Welcome to the only place where naps are serious business and babies are unofficial cuddle furniture. These kittens didn't ask permission, they just moved in and made themselves comfortable. The kitten gently stretched one paw across the baby's chest, paused to observe the tiny breathing, and stayed alert like a soft guard quietly watching over nap time. The baby leaned in for a gentle hug, pressed a kiss right on the kitten's head, and held on proudly like, yes, this tiny friend is officially mine now. The kitten carefully made its way up toward the baby's face, testing each step like a tiny mountain climber, clearly convinced the summit was the most interesting place to explore. The kitten gently draped itself across the baby's back, rested its head near the ear, and fell asleep like it finally found the softest, warmest place imaginable. The kitten tucked its tiny nose against the baby's cheek and snoozed peacefully, like it just unlocked the ultimate cuddle spot and isn't giving it back anytime soon. This kitten is sleeping like it just finished a double shift at the baby guard factory, tiny paws out, eyes shut tight, absolutely exhausted from doing nothing all day. The baby thinks this is a shared nap, but the kitten knows the truth. He just found the world's warmest, squishiest self-heating mattress. Synchronized napping mode engaged. The kitten has aligned perfectly with the baby to form an unstoppable force of sleepy silence. This kitten picked the baby's leg as a nap zone, wrapped itself around it, and passed out mid-mission like, yep, this thigh is officially mine now. The baby is wide awake, clearly confused, while the kitten has already declared the lap a premium sleeping spot and powered down without asking permission at all. Tiny paws locked around those feet, like priceless treasure. The kitten snoozes peacefully, convinced this baby came with built-in pillows and deluxe foot warmers. This kitten grabbed the baby's arm like a tiny wrestler, gave it a gentle nibble, and decided, yep, this squishy thing is mine now, then refused to let go. This kitten wrapped one paw around the baby like a tiny bodyguard, stared at the room suspiciously, and silently declared, sleep safely, human. I've got the night shift covered. This kitten gently pressed its tiny face into the baby's cheek, sighed like it paid rent here, and fell asleep instantly, clearly exhausted from a long day of being unbearably cute. This kitten draped itself over the baby's shoulder like a sleepy scarf, instantly dozing off as if the baby signed up for cuddle duty without reading the terms. The kitten stretched out beside the baby, belly up and totally relaxed, like it clocked out after a long shift of being adorable and decided this was its official break spot. The kitten parked itself right there, snoring softly like a tiny guard on break, paws ready, mission clear, protect the baby and nap very seriously. Tiny kitten grabs the baby's foot like it's a stress ball, staring seriously as if this squishy thing must be secured immediately for important kitten business. The kitten holds the baby's finger like its priceless treasure, paws wrapped tight, sleeping peacefully as if guarding the world's tiniest, squishiest secret. This tiny kitten waddles past like it's on an important mission, leaving the baby behind thinking, wow, even the cat has places to be today. This little fluff has tucked its paws in, powered down completely, and decided the baby's arm is premium real estate for the world's tiniest, most serious nap session. The kitten gently parks its chin on the baby's head like a sleepy bodyguard, silently announcing, this is my human, please keep the world quiet, I'm on cuddle duty. Baby hugs the kitten like a tiny pillow, while the kitten accepts the role with pride, thinking, well, guess I live here now. Warm, cozy, no rent, perfect. Kitten leans in for a sleepy face check, gives one tiny nose boop, and decides the baby passes inspection. Mission complete. Nap mode instantly activated. Tiny cuddle thief detected. The kitten wiggles in, steals the prime arm spot, sighs happily, and sleeps like it just worked a full double shift. This kitten didn't choose the pillow chose it. One tiny hug later, it's snoring like a champ, fully convinced this head is premium real estate. Yawning like a tiny boss, while the kitten uses the cheek as a pillow. One is rebooting, the other is already asleep, clearly winning this cuddle competition. Baby is fully powered down, face squished into dream mode, while the kitten chose the pillow like a hotel upgrade, same room, separate bed, zero worries, maximum comfort. Kitten, using the baby like a deluxe mattress, head perfectly placed, eyes half open like, yes, this is the correct spot, do not disturb my nap schedule. Kitten pressed nose to nose with the baby, guarding the yellow mitten-like treasure, sleeping so seriously you'd think they're dreaming about rent, snacks, and milk duties together. The kitten shuffles an inch, does a tiny check like, yep, still cozy, then instantly powers down again, movement complete, nap resumed, productivity officially canceled. The kitten leans in for a serious inspection, sniffs once, twice, then decides the baby smells perfect and uses that tiny face as a pillow. Duty done, nap resumed. The baby stays wide awake, staring at the ceiling, while the kitten clocks out early and snoozes on the shoulder like, you watch the world, I'll handle the naps. The baby lies there peacefully, and the kitten treats that tiny chest like a deluxe mattress, snoozing hard as if it booked this spot weeks in advance and paid in cuddles. This kitten picked the baby's shoulder like it's the safest charging station ever, knocked out cold, while the baby stares ahead like, yep, I live with this now. This tiny escape artist decided nap time was overrated, started crawling away like, freedom is right there, then forgot the plan halfway and just powered down. This little fluff chose the baby's cheek as a luxury pillow, pressed snooze immediately, and fell asleep like, perfect fit achieved, do not disturb this setup. This tiny ginger loaf folded itself into a perfect croissant, parked right on the baby's nose, and decided, yep, this face is warm, approved, and officially my nap spot. This kitten popped upright like a tiny supervisor, placed one paw on the baby, and stared hard like, okay human, status report. Are you awake, cozy, and under my protection or not? The kitten sneaks in from behind like a tiny ninja, checks the situation very seriously, then decides this baby is officially guarded from the back. This kitten climbed up, gave the shoulder a quick test nap, and passed out immediately like, yep, this spot works, wake me later. This kitten pressed its tiny face right against the baby's cheek and instantly shut down, like, perfect fit. Don't move, this is my nap zone now. The kitten curled up beside the baby's tiny feet, sighed like it had a long day of mischief, and fell asleep guarding the socks like a very serious, sleepy supervisor. The kitten tucked its nose into the baby's arm and started purring so hard it sounded like a tiny motor, clearly convinced this arm is a charging station and nap zone. This kitten grabbed the tiny foot, pressed its face in, and fell asleep mid-sniff like, yep, smells safe, approved, now switching to sleep mode. The kitten scoots closer in full play mode, taps the tiny hand, then freezes like, wait, is this a friend, a toy, or my new boss? The kitten climbed up with big plans, took one sniff, one wiggle, then instantly powered down like, mission accomplished. Wake me up when snacks or cuddles happen. This tiny nap expert inspected the arm, approved the softness, and immediately clocked out, clearly convinced this baby limb is the official headquarters for emergency kitten sleep shifts. Arms wrapped, paws out, eyes shut, this kitten clearly clocked in for emotional support duty and immediately fell asleep like, yep, my job here is done. From behind like a tiny ninja, this kitten climbed up, claimed the shoulder, and settled in proudly, clearly choosing the best seat in the house for a surprise nap. Hope these sweet baby and kitten moments made you smile. Comment your favorite part, share the love, and subscribe for more cozy, heart-melting videos.